Hey guys, welcome back. This is Scott. Now, this is planet Mercury we're looking at. I'm going to show you a few structures. Actually, almost everything you're seeing is structures. Now, there are the white ceramics, which are very, very shiny. There are the blacks, and the blacks are harder to see. You have to add a little light to them. But the gray metallics, do you see somewhere in the middle of the screen, the building I want to show you? Do you see it? You probably do. Now I'm adjusting it slightly so you can see it a little bit better. And I'll show you the original at the end of the video. It's just totally flooded with light. And NASA does this all the time. They flood videos and photos with light so you can't see them. And do you see anything unusual around here? Do you see anything? There's actually quite a few things. I'm not going to mention the others because it just sounds so freaky. But there is a structure right here, a gray metallic structure. Now, the object looks like two round orbs, and I think there's a third orb on the other side, and they're above the ground, and it's surrounded by this snake-like black structure. And the black structure is built upon a white, shiny structure. Now, if you remember the white shiny structure on Sirius, remember a long time ago? Was it Sirius? What was that moon? Anyway, it was. Tried to say it was salt, but it wasn't salt. It was a structure. Well, this is examples of other similar structures, but this is Mercury. Now look at this. Now I added darkness. I added contrast so you could see these things stand out. There is no pixelization. What you think looks like pixelization here is actually structures. Do you see this right there? If you don't, you gotta make it full screen because watching it on your phone, watching it in 1/4 the size, it doesn't do it justice. This is not pixelization at all. And if you enlarge it, you'll see that. Now look at that. I mean, these are all structures. They're all structures, and they're really popping out and standing out. They don't conform to what humans believe structures are supposed to look like, okay? We're not going to find a Truman neighborhood around there, okay, with a whole bunch of people following around with video cameras and stuff. Now, structures do not conform to what we want them to be. They're not going to have all right angles. They're not going to have doors and little windows all the time. Of course, some of them will, but a lot of them, as NASA has said before, look like fungus, look like some kind of unusual biogenetically manipulated. Here's the original fungus, and look at that. Look how they flooded it with light. Mercury's way out there in the darkness, and there's not that much light there. But look at this. I wonder how that light got there. NASA? Yeah, NASA. Anyway, right there is a structure. You can't see it very good because there's so much light. So we add a little bit of darkness, a little bit of contrast, and play with it a little bit to show you. There is a structure right there. Do you see the structure? I don't either because it is flooded with too much light. Now, there it is. Now I can see it in the bottom right-hand corner there. Oh, now the center. Now look at this. That is the structure, and there's many other structures around. Now, if you're having trouble seeing these structures, you really should pause the video, make sure it's on 4K, mine's 4K, my video, and enlarge it as big as you can so you can really see it quite well. And don't make sure there's no reflections on the screen so you can see everything. Anyway, this is Planet Mercury. I'll put the URL in the About section below this video. You can check it out yourself, download it, or copy it to your computer, add contrast, and find the truth for yourself. Scott C. Warren, UFO Sightings Daily. Like and subscribe.